Hey everybody, this is Coach Jen from Spy Labs, here to talk to you today about YouTube ads. Tell me you're not going to skip practice and then go straight and play on the field. Tell me you're not going to get in there and make a mess, a tangled mess of your YouTube, your Google ad accounts, your Gmail. No, we're not going to let you do that. Tell me that you are not going to go and waste a bunch of money on an ad without researching it first. We're not going to let you do that, man. We're going to help you make a plan. Without a plan, you can't start anything, you can't get anywhere, you can't finish anything. You need a plan so you know where you are, where you're going, who's around you, what's going to happen, right? So that's what we're going to do. I'm one of the coaches here at Spy Labs, and that's what we do. We help you make plans. So let's take a look at the plan. There's 5 parts to any plan that we're going to do. We're talking about websites, you're talking about digital marketing, you're talking about almost anything, actually. First thing you're going to do is set up. That's what we're going to do tomorrow with Tanya. We're going to set up all the different accounts that you need. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to connect those accounts. It sounds simple. It is not simple. The third thing we're going to do is we're going to create what we're going to put in the account, as in the ads. The fourth thing we're going to do is we're going to test that account, and we're going to test it not only as far as function, if it's going to do what you say it's going to do, but we're going to test it as far as metrics, AKA how many people click on that thing. And the fifth thing we're going to do is just share it, right? So 4 and 5, we can go back and forth. We get some nerds on the team. They can help you figure that out. But today we're going to talk a little bit about setup, right? So we have over here, we have your Gmail account. Make sure that you have a Gmail account that is just for your business. Do not, I repeat, do not put your personal Gmail account connected to your business YouTube account. I myself have been guilty of this. Don't do it, right? So you got your Gmail. And then over here, you've got your YouTube. And lucky for us, Google owns YouTube. So actually, if you create a Gmail, you can automatically create a connected YouTube account. Not a problem. Then you get into the mama, which is AdWords. Google AdWords is a mess. In fact, if you've been in the back end of anything Google, it's kind of a mess. They're kind of thought leaders. They come up with ideas. They just throw them out there. But their design and trying to figure out how to get where you need to go, it's a big problem. It's a big, big problem. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is connect these 3, right? One thing that Tanya, who's going to be here tomorrow, told me to check in with you guys about was to start that Gmail account. Just get it up and running, have it all ready. That'll save you some time. That'll save things setting up, right? It's very easy to create a YouTube account from Gmail. We'll go over that tomorrow. The AdWords, that's going to be the challenge. And connecting these 3 is something you need if you're going to run ads on YouTube. So if you have any questions about all that and what that means, just pop something in the chat here and we'll talk about it. But otherwise, get on the plan, remember, you got to set it up and then you got to make things happen. You can't go running in there all willy-nilly, right? So tomorrow, we're going to get down and dirty with the Google AdWords interface. And if you're watching this video in the future, good luck. Because Google tends to like to redesign everything about every 6 months, right? So thanks for joining us today. Get out there, get on Gmail, make yourself a business account if you don't have one. If you have one, pop over to YouTube, create a channel, connect it with your Gmail. You're already 2/3 of the way there. That's the first step. It's going to take a while. We're going to go through everything. We're going to go through how to connect these accounts. We're going to go to what you should put on your YouTube account. We're going to go on advertising. We're going to go on how to research the advertising. We're going to go on testing. We're going to go on all these things so that you have a real thorough understanding. But don't stop there, right? The whole reason we're doing this is that Facebook canceled 20,000 ad accounts last week. You know what they say? Don't build your house on rented land. That's it, right? Anytime you're using socials, it's rented land. Make sure you got a website or something for your business that cannot be turned off by anybody else besides your host, because you can't do everything. Make sure you're on it, okay? This is Coach Jen. Tomorrow, Tanya will be here. She's a mechanic. She's going to go through the ins and outs of all the specific stuff. I'm just about overall strategy. So leave a comment below if you have a question. We'd be happy to make any tutorials for y'all. And see you tomorrow.